fuck, I forgot again to start the goddamn camera. My regressive memories are still working really well. Going backwards. The system's trying to equalize pressure right now, and my air side is trying to make me laugh by giving me funny memories to make me laugh, and that's what that musical note was. Do 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 do. That's what I heard. That is what I heard. You come here. There you go. What's this? Oh yes. Oh yes. Good girl. So. That old time memory of that tune, of course, was Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner. Every time the piano got sabotaged with a bomb to hit that last note. I started watching it on YouTube last night just to refresh my memory, and then that's when it really clicked in. Like, oh Christ, that's exactly it. Once I heard it, I thought I kind of dismissed it. I knew the tune in my head when this first started happening. This memory thing started happening. When that tune happened, I'm thinking to myself, wow. If I was in the park, right, in the dog park, and I heard this in my brain, I could hear this like a kiddie piano going doom 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 doom, something like that, right? So now that I'm saying it again, now that I've seen the thing, anyway, that popped in my head, and I'm like, well, that could be the thing from Bugs Bunny Roadrunner. I thought it was I must have planted that in my head subconsciously, because it was like I assumed that my brain had cheated and put that in there because I was forcing a memory. But I couldn't for the life of me figure out where the hell that music was. I'm like, well, if it's not Bugs Bunny Roadrunner, what the hell is it? And I'm thinking, I couldn't find it. I actually called Mom and told her after a couple of different things. The old spaghetti on meatballs thing, she remembers that clearly, lividly from Lack La Hash. And I was being a goofball at the dinner table at like 12 years old or something like that. And I'd basically taken my spaghetti and I stuffed it, basically put my face in the plate, and I was inhaling the spaghetti or something like that. Ooh, my muscle neck just cracked. Something happened there with relation to that memory. That was so cool. So I got my face all covered with spaghetti sauce, and I'm singing the song on top of spaghetti all covered in cheese. I love my poor meatball when somebody sneezes. She was laughing her ass off. This was last night. She just turned 80. I just turned 60 or 59. This happened when I was 12. So she remembers. I'm glad she remembered that. That was reassuring, actually. For her, bro. Anyway, so hey, buddy. What's cheese? It's fucking cheese. Cheese. I'm grateful. That's just stinky. You're done. You're done. So I figured out a couple of things tonight that I fine-tuned it all. My process of fine-tuning it all. Well, I got white noise playing on YouTube music just in the background. It's helpful. It's kind of windy earlier, and the noise is distracting. Talking like this is probably the most distracting thing I can do, and I think it's been bugging me up the whole time to get to. I won't be able to get to where I am now if I'm talking at all. So when I lie down after I have a quick chew. Oh boy, Cousin Bro should come out too. This just came out when I got my deep breath going on. More chunkies. So I'm coughing. The air side, trying to equalize. I can get out the extra pressure. What it does, it makes you want to laugh, or it makes you want to expel air quickly. So far, I'm laughing. Laughing, and the memory of being a kid. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this one before. Let's not do that right now. Let's just take a second to calm down. I just got a really weird taste in my mouth. It's really, really bitter. Like, really tastes like earwax. Can I swallow? Let's try. Yeah, I can. I can put it down. I can put it where I want to. I can drink it back down again, in fact. We can do that because we're in control. We rock these mothers. There we go. In fact, on that note, because I'm in control, I'm gonna more pepperoni. My God, this is so good. I swear. Pepperoni's never tasted so good my entire life. This is like it just came from heaven, you know? Manna from the God. Okay, very cool. Very cool. So right now, it's me action. We're making everything go really jingly that my body is making. It's flooding me with the feel good. And oh, everything tastes so good. Oh boy, it's like my body rewarded me for finally letting it chew now. And I'm making sure that I'm not blocking the aeration, so that I'm not overpressurizing anything in. I'm not building a bunch of pressure and causing a problem again. So, I mean, I'm not sure that it is a problem or not, but I'm still working on that. As a matter of fact, fuck, that's funny. Jesus, I never thought of that. My air was unbalanced for a really long time. And then I was able to balance it. The pressure, equalize the pressure between the two. And that was actually the norm. Then I kept trying to go back the way I thought it was supposed to be. With the lungs doing their own thing, the stomach got its own pressure. So I kept on trying to empty the stomach out of air. My lungs kept on bringing more air in, and we would start making everything equalize. I'm like, well, I kept on trying to fight it. Because I thought that was the wrong way around. I think I might just have reversed my head because of the way the muscles are working. Son of a fucking bitch, Jesus Christ. That makes so much sense. Shit. Fuck. Man. Wow. This is the coolest fucking thing ever. Man. Oh man. Oh man. I'm having a blast. The roof of my mouth is now feeling like it's under pressure again. Actually, I'm going to slap on the note just to let it. So, the reason it's doing that right now is because I'm fighting the urge again to let it do what it's supposed to do, right? Because right now, I think in my brain, I thought this was helping. This breath holding thing I'm doing right now. No, I'm drink this. I'm in control. I'm gonna quit you. Okay. I do get that feeling again. Makes me want to stop. Keep doing it. Wow, wow, wow. Oof. Oh. Oh, my phones are good. So. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow, I feel good. Vibrating. Whoa. Do I look like a person with heart going 120 beats per minute? Pretty cool, huh? 140. Alright. Where are we at? 140. The blood 2 is at 90. Should I still be standing? Still feeling pretty good. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Alright, turn it off and on again. So, turn it off. Oh, take my finger up. Let it reset. My system right now, it's still in suction mode. Oh my god. My body really wants me to let air in. So, It wants me to chew. It wants me to drink. It wants me to swallow. Oh, that's crazy. And desperate to try and make me take air in, but because I am again all the same atmosphere right now. There's no big urge to cough. I couldn't cough because there's no big difference in air to make a cough. Maybe my chest is compressed already so far. That might be it. I think it's because my chest is compressed already, and that I can't exhale anymore. So the next step, that's right, going on. What was I saying? Sorry. I do 125. So the next step in this process, I can't wear this, but I'm doing it because it's way too distracting. Have a drink, water. Make it a low profile. Oh. That chewy just dissolved my sinuses. No. Something happened and it turned away there, so. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's it now. No more. So now, they're rushing out from around something. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. I was lying down there before my head. I was laying like this, right, with my head over here on my icebox, my legs relaxed. I think that was a really good way to relax my chest. I figured out last night. It was just this afternoon when I had a really deep nap. So my stomach is starting to suction now. It's like I can feel my guts go like this. So I'm looking. It's 10:40 in the p.m. Oops, 10:40 in the p.m. Thursday, December something. 18th. It's my last day of work before I am off for the holidays. So I gotta do a little bit of shit. Anyway, but for work, a couple phone calls here and there. Nothing big. But shit, lost my train of thought again. What the hell was I talking about? I want to show you what's going on here, right? I want to show you what's happening on here. So. I bought this little fitness ring thingy, which I'd never heard of a week ago, and I bought it like 6 days ago. And what do I do? I'm moving to the app. Oh, pictures of my bone. So I went into this deep, relaxing state, which my body, which I can get into, which I figured out how to drop into almost instantaneously, which is really, really cool. But the weirdest thing, I'm showing pictures, not showing the app. I'm showing pictures of screenshots of the app. How did I show that to this thing? I'll add them in. I can edit them in. And of course, if I'm doing some kind of presentation of this or making an actual video where somebody's going to see it, I can do this in an insert. Yeah, that should be fine because, well, it's a picture, whether it's valid or not, or real or not. I don't care if anybody thinks it is or not. That's what's good. That's right. How else would I get it? Okay, so I'm going to turn that off. I don't have the juice on this. I got that. Oh, I got my little speaker for the white noise, background white noise. My teeth are starting to sink. There's something under pressure there, and my nose probably blows with some schnozzle. Oh, doodle. Yeah, it's going to pop here in a second. Let's just wait a second. Oh, I know it'll work. Oh, perfect. So I'm going to swallow. And just swallowing, just a normal swallow with a big gulp of water or liquid, it just feels fantastic. Actually, I'm leaning against the counter on this one. So I might, you can grab some apricots too. My head just said to me, you know, those apricots are pretty good, aren't they? Why don't you have a couple of those? Because it wants me to chew. It wants me to use those chewing muscles because it's been jonesing to fire them off for such a long time. They're like, man, we want to go. Like, let's go. So, Owen wants me to chew and swallow, so I'm going to swallow. And use her again. I keep on saying this, but I don't know how I'm going to edit this up, or who knows. I'm trying to make each video have the best information possible. I have to watch the previous one. Fun thing is, I'm saving everybody else time but me. So if I just shut the fuck up, I can get there quicker. I figured that out this afternoon too. So I got into a very relaxed state very, very quickly, lying there in the setting. However, according to this little ringy ding thing, I burned the most calories I've burned the entire day. So by sitting there concentrating, I'm not firing off any muscles. And the tracker had my movement at 0. So I was single step for about 2 hours. I didn't come up and hand. I was in a complete, still, relaxed state. I'm going to try to do that. We'll do that again here in a second. I'm not going to start recording. I'm going to chew. I'm going to swallow. My water right there. I'm going to put the see what happens. Okay. I'm going to chew, I'm going to swallow. Wait, see what happens. And then I'll know better what's going to happen next. To do the reflex sneeze action to whiplash me to open up and bring in all the air at once, even though that was pink. Even though my system has all the air at once, like I can breathe as much as I want to. The thing is, the peristaltic pressure is going through the two sphincters on either side of it, push it through like a plunger. And I'm not doing anything to force it. I'm not doing anything to stop it. That's what I'm not doing. And because I can do this with these zerg thingies, that was me fighting off a muscular reaction. So coughing. Now I'm working the airways, the nervous system of the airways. So it's like the air side of things, right? So now my body really wants me to cough, sneeze, yawn, laugh, all the things that make you want to move air around quickly. And my body is trying to make me do that. My teeth are starting to right now because of the vacuum. So what I have to do now is I have to. I don't think anything's gonna come up right now. Sometimes I get surprised. Sometimes I'm not sure, but I think I'll make it. My teeth feel like they get pulled out. My gums feel like they get pulled back from my teeth right now. I think that's vacuum in my head trying to pull out a blockage. So if that blockage, all of a sudden my sinuses blow open, then all of a sudden it'll be down to the back of my sinuses cavity, right? So then all of a sudden if the drop pressure change of it, and everything will change. Then there'll be pressure on this end, or less pressure on this end, so the plug will go through. My stomach just did something funny. Oh, there's air trying to escape. Something popped. Let's equalize. No need to cough. Guess I can close that now. Okay. But no need to cough. I wanted to chew just got hungry too. I didn't want to eat all day long, so I'm also hungry and I want to swallow. So it's a mission accommodation. So move this SETI unless something dramatic happens from me saying this and me getting there. But I'm not gonna turn it off. I'm just pick up and move around. Got a big long extension cable. Whoa. missed the next light, and the light after that was screwed. I blame it on her. So, don't remember what I just said. Hope it made sense. My body's starting to try to make me jingle and jangle because of the eating this. It's rewarding me with the vacuum. Eating is making air come in to the system, and my system's liking it. So, it's rewarding me. If you feel my legs are jumping right now. Woo-hoo! A lot of people look like. Whoa! Shivers down my spine. I fucking going the whole world. Whoa! Oh! Wow! Whoa! I have to get to the point where this feels normal. The other, the opposite of this feels normal. What did it look like? I can't remember anymore. When you meet in the middle, then you're like, whoop, then you're completely relaxed. You're so fucking cold. Man. You didn't even breathe. It was so neat. I'll show ya. I'll show ya. 2 seconds. Alright, that's it. There you go. Alright? Okay. That's it. You shouldn't eat that shit in the first place. It's way too salty. I shouldn't eat that shit in the first place. It's way too salty. Turn that one off. That one. Where's the wrapped around anything? Yes, it is wrapped around something. I can knock it over for sure. There we go. He did it. Of course, it wrapped around something. Fuck. Jesus, twice. How did I do that? And through the clip. Fuck. Okay. Sugar burger. Ferger. That's me coughing and trying not to let myself equalize. Oh, I just smelled something really good. I don't know what it is. Holy, my nose. My nose wants me to sniff in a lot. It's teasing me. It teased me with an odor. It teased me with the fucking odor to make me want to sniff in. That was fucking hilarious. I swear to God, I smelled steaks on a barbecue. Oh my God, that was the fucking funniest thing. I'm like, what the hell did I just smell? Did you see me looking around for it? I'm like, what was that? I mean, that smelled great. What was that? I haven't cooked anything that smells that good in a long time. That was so cool. I literally swear to God. I was like, I moved from there to here. I'm eating pepperoni, not, burnt cow meat on a smoky barbecue with, salt and pepper and, oh, that smells good now. It tastes good now. Lordy. Oh, what a good idea that would be. I could do it too, Jesus, I could do it. I've got that roast I showed him a few minutes ago. I've got it in the fridge. I could slice myself off and pan fry myself a steak. Oh boy. Wow, that would be really funny. Just gonna get a drink. Okay. Oh, it's empty too. Whoops, that's empty too. Okay. Scissors are really trying to rock and roll right now. Oh boy. I have to lie down so everything uncramps. Oh, right now my system is, although it's, what time is it? Yeah, it's 10:53 Thursday. What does that say? My dog's looking at me funny because weird things coming from my body, weird smells that she can smell now. I think that's why when I get to this stage, she's always looking at me weird. She's sniffing the air. Right now, I'm exuding a bunch of funny air, and she knows it. Look at that. She's right there, staring at me. sniffing the air, wondering what's going on. She's smelling, you know what she's doing? She's smelling the pepperoni I just fucking ate. So she wants to know she wants to know there's still more coming her way. Now my system is trying to make me laugh by me saying something funny. So trippy. Man. Okay, I'm gonna take off my glasses, spin the camera around. I don't have to pee, I don't think. Whoops, almost fell over there. I felt like being drunk for a second. That would work in my regressive memory thing though, except that unless that whoop grabbed my pole like that. I was standing here, right? The boat's moving, right? It's windy outside, and it's a big boat, and it's windy outside. So yeah, maybe it's moving around a bit. But when I just stumbled like that, like when I leaned because the boat's moving, when I stumbled like that, I reached up and grabbed my hand like that, right? I just remember being a toddler, learning how to walk and stopping yourself from falling. That's what just popped in my head that very second. This is so neat. Okay, she's down. I'm gonna have a little sip in the cup just in case I need it somehow. And once I turn the camera off, I close my eyes, and I'm not gonna look at you until I feel like coming out of it again. And that'll happen. It might happen quickly this time because I seem to have a real good knack on getting there. But yeah, sometimes if I don't do it, it feels really good. If I delay it, you know, like I get that rush thing when my body right now. What's happening is my stomach, the esophagus and the trachea, where they meet, in your mouth, all those reflex actions happen, and they're split between the two different passages, and which one wants to do what, right? So your esophagus is wanting you to gulp and swallow and regurgitate and all that wet stuff and burp and stuff like that. But your airways, they want you to do things like sneezing and yawning and coughing and gasping and not whispering, that doesn't count. Whispering is your decision making. It's not something you can stop yourself from doing. I can't remember the term. My body just started making me feel good again, so I'm gonna, when I lie down, that'll all go away. Or my heart rate will drop exponentially. I will do one thing. I will put this little fucker on as I start to drop, and then as I feel myself starting to go, I'll show a drop of 5 or 6 beats per minute, and then I'll take it off and I'll forget about it. I'm not going to look up and respond to the results. I have to completely not move a single muscle to get to this state where I'm trying to get to right now. I'm going to take those off. I can't see myself anyway. Okay, put those there too. I'm going to grab my tunes. I'm making this up as I go along, so throw me a fucking bone here, alright? But I've got a little remote speaker in my hand, and instead of playing music I like, I'm just playing like a brown noise thing. So it's there aren't any words to have to pay attention to, right? So I'm literally not even thinking about that. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm trying to do absolutely nothing. I'm trying to be as still as possible, stone, and concentrating on not moving a single muscle. And that's what we do in a second here. So let's see if I'm good to go. My teeth feel like I'm cleaning. Because in the back here right now, I'm trying to pull my teeth down. So also the space between my teeth feels more open. I get stuff, but all of a sudden my brain just wants to get it out of there. That's so trippy. Wow. Okay. Damn, dude. Oh, you know what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Another primal memory of being a kid and getting steak stuck in your teeth, trying to figure out how to get out with a toothpick. You know? Did it once. At one point in time, there was the first time you did it, right? I just remember doing it. I thought about that, you know. I'm 50, I was probably 5 or 4 maybe. Campfire somewhere, you know. Somewhere near around the vascular middle of fucking nowhere, you know, northern Saskatchewan. Nothing up there. Nothing for trees. Right on. Ground. There's my sister trying to make me laugh. To make me start moving some air by laughing. That's funny. I wouldn't have forgotten that joke when I was a kid, so that's just a new thing. But that's not one of those old memories, but my system really wants me to laugh. Ooh, it made me pee. I think it's trying to inflate my guts again, so it's trying to re-inflate my kidneys. So I'm going to stop that for as long as I can. Leave that light on, where I'll gauge where it is on the finger thing. Where I put the finger thing. Oh, there it is. Okay. The phone right about there, so I can find it. I don't have to fart around too much. Okay, the phone's right there. The finger thingy's there. My roof of my mouth starting to feel like it's being stretched out. I gotta put my tongue against it. It hurts. Okay. I am pretty much done talking. So, oh, that's too loud. Turn you down. Oh, that's the way. What's the foot? There it is. Okay, down is down. That makes sense. Got little raised buttons on it, a plus sign and a negative sign. And when it hangs upside down, the negative one is down at the bottom of it, so I don't have to really spend too much time thinking of which one is which. But really feeling them, you know, because they're not that different. There's another problem with memory too. Think about learning those addition signs. Wow, okay, this is so weird. Okay, so I'm gonna start riding the wave. I'm gonna show you this one more time and then I'm gonna stop talking. Back a bit so the light's a bit better. Oh, that's better. Much better. No shadow. A little bit of shadow, that's okay. If I need to, if something comes up, I need to put it in a bowl. I'm just gonna hold it in my mouth. I think we'll get the bowl because I can do that if I want to. Okay, so here we go. What'd that say? 96 and BPM 112. Okay, let's roll. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I hope I remember that. picture choking on a wedge of pineapple. just remember the first time I caught the joke, truck stop humor. Laughing is a good way to let the air out. It works. Well, it's not too big because the air is equalized, right? Even coughing is not, it doesn't have to happen because I'm still no big difference in pressure between three chambers. Ha! Fine, right? But laughing, it feels really good. It makes your system feel you've done it, and it just feels good to do. So I can probably figure out how to bypass it. I'm kind of like it right now, so I'm gonna let it happen. But what started me laughing wasn't actually that. What was laughing was present tense. What the memory was way past tense. It was the first time biting your tongue. That just happened. I was like, oh, because I bit my tongue, right? Now I just remember the first time it happened. When you're way back as a kid, you know? One hour, 6. Okay. Every day is advanced a little bit more. So cool. What a day. Well, a couple of days. I'm gonna. If I stop gulping and swallowing, the system's still in your back. You're trying to suck it out. I can feel it instantaneously. I can feel it in the roof of my mouth. It wants to pull it out. So when I stop talking, oh, hold on. My tongue again. Slow down, man. I can't remember the last time I bit my tongue. It's been 10 years. Be careful, man. Be careful. Which is what I said to myself back in the day after I did it the first time. You know? I was chewing and I said to myself, be careful. That's not gonna hurt. Don't do that again. Be careful, man. Be careful. Oh, man. What a trip. Wow. Getting this depth of relaxation may be 100% culpable to the THC. I had where's the label? Can you read that? I can't read that. I had 3 of these. No, I had 3 of the other ones. I can't remember what the shit's called. The darker stuff, whatever the fuck it's called. The last 3 of those about 5 o'clock. I had 3 of these. I had about 6, and I had 3 more, about 9, because I just remember them. I don't really feel like I'm very lucid. That's the best fucking pepperoni in the whole world. Wow. That first memory of getting meat stuck between your teeth was up here, in between your front incisors. That one was the memory of getting it stuck in your teeth way back here in your molars. And using your tongue to get it out. Bang! Just that, tongue getting you out. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. My lord. Okay. Maybe this before I sidetracked. Well, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. first time I sneezed while eating. Uh-oh. If I don't let the sneeze is trying to make me blow out the equalizer pressure, right? So that I get back to normal pressure, which I kind of got stopped right now. So it's really, really making me want to inhale a bunch of air. So if I exhale, I can control it. That's what's going on. So I can exhale to control it. My heart rate's going to fucking skyrocket. Let's see what happens. I just had the primal memory of having a runny nose. Then you inhale really quickly, and all of a sudden it breaks open, and you can breathe clear again. That feeling when your sinuses blow open, when the snot runs. That's exactly what we used to say. When the snot runs, we had a term for it. Oh, I like the funny ones. Oh, God. Even better, now that I know what's going on, I'm still fully conscious of my little experiment here. I'm having a blast. Being able to feel like this is great. I haven't laughed like this since then. Oh, shit. Like, that pretty much sums it up, doesn't it? What's this fucker doing? We're up to 121 now. I'm laughing. And the first time you choked on your food. The first fucking time you choked on your food. You remember that? Well, I do. Oh boy. Wow. Okay. That calls for a drink. That calls for a drink. Yeah. I remember doing this as a kid. I do remember now. Is that a call for a toast or that call for a drink? What did I say? That calls for a drink. That calls for a toast. What was something I picked up from a cartoon or something, you know? That pulse is still decent, only 100. And we're going to show you later on is what the calorie meter says. So right now, I don't know what the hell time it is. I'm looking at a timestamp. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, hang on. It's 11 o'clock. I have my... Doesn't that time walk in? What time is it? We must have. Quarter to 12. Yeah, I cut it up when when I first started this one up. So that was like an hour and 15 minutes ago. So okay, so that was 11:42, Thursday, December 18th. So the toast time. About the same time, whatever. It's December. So the day of the year's coming pretty goddamn quick. Okay. I'm doing this with my finger. I got to this point not as far along. Not as far along as I am now. But I got into this stage earlier today. And my mouth is starting to sing again. The memory of the first time you burned the roof of your mouth. When you're a kid, you ate your food too hot, too fast. To burn the roof of your mouth. Wow. This is so much fun. Oh boy. My. Wow. This is so powerful. Amazing. Wow. Wow. Huh. My stomach kind of did. I just felt a cramp in my stomach. And Oh, you know what? That's it. We're gonna stop for a second. So, I can't remember if it was in this video or the one prior to that. I can't remember what it was. But I said offhand about a story about me running through the basement of an unfinished house with the pipes to get a breadbasket. And I've always said it's one of my more primal, remember that one with very strong memories from when I was a kid. And I thought when I said it back then was remembering it. This is remembering it. I'm now feeling the wind get knocked out of me. My diaphragm is trying to cramp up because it feels like I just got punched, right? And then your lungs exhale. So it feels like that right now, and my lungs at the bottom. So I think that when I get to that stage, then it's going to flip, and it's going to start wanting me to chew in again. Right now it doesn't want me to chew. Right now it wants me to inhale a bunch of air because I'm really empty. So I'm going to keep exhaling. So still, both chambers of my nose are still in atmosphere. I don't have to cough. But on one side, the lung side, there's a bunch of compressed muscles that want to expand or do whatever the hell, whether they're contracted or expanded right now. They want to do the reverse of where they are right now. And yeah, my system wants me to chew again. So my system's gonna make me chew like a son of a bitch. I'm gonna drink a bunch and I'm gonna chew. I'm going back to the apricots. So they're a real good chew, and peanuts too, which is my favorite all-time chocolate bar. And that's the jingle for it. And I still say that to this day. Even if I go to a gas station, I see Neatmore, I say to myself every fucking time I see one, every goddamn time I see the chocolate bar, in my brain, I say to myself, to this day, eat more, a real good chew, and peanuts too. Every time I see that chocolate bar on the shelf, if I ever go out and I get a snack, and I feel like something I haven't done in years, but it would be, well, sometimes it'd be a Snickers. Maybe Kit Kat. But the default, if it was available, was Neatmore. I didn't like it. I didn't like it if they were too soft and they're too fresh. Actually, you know what? It's funny because whenever I started eating them, they're always really stale, right? So I thought that's how they're supposed to taste. And then I got them as fresh, and I'm like, whoa, that tastes really good. And that is another of the primal memories. The first time you found an Eatmore chocolate bar that wasn't a stale, hard dog turd. The fresh one that got rotated properly. And you got one that tasted good. And you were surprised. You liked it before. Wow, now you really like it, so. Oh my God, that's another great memory. I still love Eatmore chocolate bars. They're still my favorite. I don't eat them. I mean, I'm off the shit, but man, if I had 50 different things in front of me right now, and I could, every single one of my favorite top foods, and there's an Eatmore chocolate bar, I'd go for that. Not a question. Okay, now my lower teeth remember me getting stuck in food for the first time. That's another memory. Now, right now, I got a piece of pepperoni there right now, and I'm remembering having meat there now. Remembering that feeling. It was up here first, then it was back in your molars on the top. Had your tongue to get out. Now it's down here. I'm trying to do this. I'm remembering doing this to get that piece of meat out there inside my mouth, or my tongue, Yeah, so fucking weird. Jesus Christ. Okay, I need some drinky poo. I'm gonna need some apricots. Let's get some more water. Oh, what's this thing doing before I got it taken off? It's boring me. It's not doing anything. Everything to this looks fine. What I'm going to show you on that little ringy thingy is how many calories I burned at the same time. That's what's telling you. That's what's telling you the time earlier. I forgot why I started telling you that. So getting bored again. Another memory. Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh my God, this is so weird. Oh, there's another one. Okay, listen. Remember the first time you made that noise as a kid? And horked out a loogie? There's another one. That's the second noise. The second noise you hear after you horked out a loogie. Oh my God, that's fucking amazing. And before that, when I was standing in the galley, I remembered what that was. I'm about to remember spit take. I'm about to remember spit take, so I better slow down. Okay, I was standing there, and it was inhale, Kirk. Right before that, there's something else. I started laughing. I started saying it out loud. I can't remember what it was now, but it was a real good memory too. A really funny one. Okay, I'm on a funny streak, which is great. I love that. So, hold on a second. Okay, oh, you know what? You know what? I got much more apricots. I remember now. I was talking with more chocolate bar. I got up and started in the kitchen. I completely forgot I even said it. It's got it now, so I might go back again to where I was. Kind of seems to work that way, but I don't know. This I'm just thinking of another memory from my session earlier today. Well, that's like saying earlier. I got sidetracked. So I just ring the thingy here. I got into this phase, lying down here at about 2 o'clock this afternoon. I got running errands and stuff. After I got back from before I went and got soaked in the motorcycle. It was before I zipped up to UVic. What was after? Can't fucking remember. Anyway, it was today, and I lost my train of thought again. Fuck. And there's the memory of saying that for the first time. I lost my train of thought, forgetting something. Wow. Oh, apricots. And there's the memory of remembering something. And there's the memory of coughing because something's funny. Apricots. I seem to recall we had apricots in the house. It's a big old lump of really dry baking apricots. I'm back in the cupboard. You know, the little wooden cupboards and way in the back. There's always some weird shit going on back there. Just pull all the pans and stuff out. Singing in the kitchen. Playing on the pots and pans. When we were kids, we used to sing that in the kitchen on the pots and pans with spoons, like drumsticks. I just let this memory come out because it's so. Oh my god, that's so funny. I'll get back to the apricots. Oh shit. Oh boy. Gasping for air after laughing really hard for the first time. Falling back. She gets in a pressure. Laughing too hard. Trying to hide your laugh. Because you're embarrassed. But the more you try to hide it, the harder it makes you laugh. Oh, this is just amazing. Oh my god. Oh, wow. I was learning how to laugh. Oh, that was amazing. Now I'm remembering crying from laughing so hard. For the first time. Then you can't get your breath and you spit up your food. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wow. You know what? First time choking on something. I'm remembering the first time choking on something. I got an apricot in there right now, partially chewed up. Maybe I'm remembering choking an apricot when I was a kid. You know, I wonder, because I love these little shits. They're so good. When I was a kid, I'm going to ask Mom this when I phone her tomorrow. I'm going to ask her this. Two things. One, I swear to God, I was deep in the next phase of this, when I relax and chill down, right? When I stop laughing and relax and lie down again. 1 hour 25. We should get built pretty quick. Before you start to cramp up, we gotta swallow. So, I love these things. Weren't for eating, they were for baking, right? So we were supposed to eat them. God, I thought they were like big raisins, you know, so I wanted to eat them. Fuck, I can remember that. I can remember that like crystal clear, like it's happening right fucking now. I can remember it, thinking they looked like big raisins. I'm like, well, it looks like a big raisin. You know, the golden sultana ones. I was like, Thompson's better though. Thompson seedless. And then learning phrase, the word Thompson seedless, the little yellow boxes you'd get when you were kids, with the girl with the red bonnet on it, you know, yellow background. Thompson seedless raisins, you know. Thompson seedless. I bet you I did it just like that when I was a kid. Oh fuck, this is so funny. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, this is funny. I remember the first time I said Jesus Christ. I remember I remember where I was. I remember where I was in Uranium City. I was on a bicycle, it was summertime. And there was like a road that went around this way, maybe on like a granite hill, and there were like pine trees, and it was all really sparse up there and stuff. I haven't finished telling you the apricot story yet. Don't let me forget. That feeling right now. I'll get back to that. Well, I might tell you now. Wait, no, finish the other one. What was it? Shit. Shit. The memory of choking something the first time and getting spit out. That feeling? That's what I just felt right now. I felt something right here in my chest. I just felt it come out again, like I was remembering the first time that ever happened to me. Now my nose running again, triggering another primal memory of being a kid. Wow. I mean, like every little thing was reminding me instantly of the first time it happened to me. My most to start hurting again. Because like getting back, it's kind of got regressed a bit when I stopped. Then it happened. Now it's going up again. It's kind of repeating what I did previously. Even though I am stuffed up, I'm remembering all the times the first time I was stuffed up. And my sinus just cleared up. This side only. I remember being a kid, the first time the sinus cleared up, that side only. Then I probably tried to blow it out, and then I did this and coughed it up, brought it up. You know, when you're a kid the first time, and you're bringing up your own stuff in your throat because you're all congested, and then you pound in your throat, right? When you're a kid. Which brings me to the fucking apricots. Oh, fuck. Let me get this out first. Okay. My foot wants to cramp up. I might be able to get this out first. I'm gonna try. It's actually really good when I'm doing this because I'm fighting over it all of a sudden. So, if I'm kind of like, I'm picturing this extremely clearly. I haven't thought of this in years and years and years. Right now, it's crystal clear to me right now. I found a bag of cooking apricots way back in the cupboard. Mom's baking stuff, you know, flour and Robin Hood. Wow, another fucking memory. Holy shit. The yellow bag of Robin Hood flour, you know, with the face in the side with the feathers in the cap, you know. In the cupboard. There's another primal memory. Going in the cupboard, you know, and poking around, pretending you're exploring somewhere. And get the pots and pans bang in the kitchen. I'll get back to that. Dude, don't let me forget that one. Do not let me forget that one. Holy smokes. That is a big one to remember now. Wow. Okay. Apricots. I remember what it's like after the apricot incident. I found a big bag of apricots. I don't know if it was the first one I ate or if I ate a whole bunch of them. It seemed my body kind of feels like I don't know when to stop. when it comes to apricots. It's kind of it felt like it was trying to tell me that. The first time you coughed and had a fucking loogie come out that was all pink and gross. Ta-da! This is exactly what it looks like. Exactly what it fucking looks like. The first time that ever happened. Wow. Jesus H. Christ. That's fucking amazing. Man, and my nose is running again. Clearing up, you know, because all of a sudden I want to blow my nose. Another memory. Okay, so apricot incident. Again, February 1st. Well, that's above. I remember the first time I'm blowing my nose. Wow. Jesus H. Christ. Every goddamn thing I do. Now remembering getting stuff out between my teeth over here. Wow. And then I remember what it feels like to rub your tongue around inside your mouth. Oh, I can't wait to lie down and see what happens next. Wow. This thing, I'm going to stop it just in case this file's too big. I'm going to redo it.